Hi, I'm Ron with Pacific Permaculture. Today I've got a little dish that I've been making for a few years now. Sometimes I vary it a little bit, but I call this glop. Okay, it can be made vegan, non-vegan, put whatever you want in it, but this is just something I came up with on my own. Take a look. So I'm just gonna, this all been rinsed off, just gonna slice this up. Cut out a couple bad spots, look like bad spots. And now just slice it. The beet here I'm cutting up. I'm going to cut up real small. I didn't have any place to put those cut up sweet potato because I'm actually going to put the beet in first in the pot because it's something that's harder, so it's going to be a little bit harder to cook. Basically just going to cook it until it gets soft. You know, it doesn't have to be excessively cooked. You're just trying to make it softer so it's easier to eat. That's the whole idea. I mean, I could cut it thin and just eat it like little chips, but sometimes easier to have prepared cooked food to eat places. Got all the bad spots off of there. I'm just going to cut this super thin so it cooks real easy. Super thin as I can anyway. I'm not always an expert at this. So those are about maybe a 1/16 inch thick, something like that. Put them on the same cutting board as the sweet potato over here. I don't know if that's showing in the video, but I can't control everything. I partly like to cut the beet last because it does make kind of a mess more than the other things. Here again, I want to cut this thin slices because I want this to cook easy, this onion. I don't want to spend all day trying to cook it. That's the idea. Less time spent, and maybe we don't have to cook it as hot. don't blow all the nutrients out of it type outlook. So that's the thing. Had about 4 good leaves there in the fridge. I'll rinse these off. The rest of it in a couple days was shot. So you know when you're gonna get this stuff, use it right away. Get our beets and throw them in the pot. Also got a little bit of cilantro here and chop up. Now supposedly this, from what I read, is supposed to help you detox some of the mercury out of your body. So anyhow, and adds that kind of little spicy flavor. This is about all I had. Most of the rest of it kind of went back because I let it sit in the refrigerator too long. But anyway, we'll put these things that are the hardest in first in the pot. Harder to break down. Basically on the bottom farther, right? So that's the deal. And I think I will cut up some of this purple cabbage. And you know, it's supposed to be healthy. Anything with a dark color is supposed to be healthier for you than the stuff without the dark color. So try to add that. Cabbage. What I'm going to do here is, how I'm going to do this. Just cut this top a little bit, slice it here, there, that may be enough. Just going to pour this, cut these into smaller pieces. Throw this stuff up in our pot. The other stuff we got in the pot. Now, as soon as we get the rest of these odds and ends up, got our cilantro up in here. We got our sweet potato. Maybe I'll just carry the whole blasted thing over there a little bit easier and quicker. One hand in all this. I'm holding the video, so let's put these up in the pot. Sweet potato. They're pretty rigid. They need a little bit of cooking to break them down. And now most of these things I believe you can eat raw. Check for yourself. Don't rely on what I say, but I think you can juice most, if not all, of these things and eat them like that, or you could eat them raw. Break them into the small piece. This I see some kind of look like a bad spot on it. That's why I'm breaking this piece off right here. What else we got? Some onion. If I can grab my hand of onion here. It doesn't need as much cooking. It's a softer item. want to forget our darn cilantro down here. The few little sprigs that I had. That may add something, at least it can't hurt. Anything greeny, you know, it's going to help a little bit somehow. So now what I'm going to do, put some water in this thing for my filter, nice filtered water. And then enough for now, get it started. I don't know if we can see it in there. Anyway, it's a slight amount, I can always add more. Put our lid on. Cook that thing. Now, what you can also do, and I've done before, is put butter in there. It really adds a lot of good flavor with the sweet potato and etc. Personally, I'm trying to go without as much butter, without as much animal products in my diet, but I'll vouch for it. It sure makes it taste good. I'm going to take the lid off here. I'm going to put some more water in here. I need some more. I can't see it. A lot of steam coming out. I don't want to burn this stuff to the bottom of the pot. Anyway, you can kind of see it in there. Some of that'll cook out. Also, this. How long am I cooking it? Is the question. The answer is till these sweet potato pieces are soft. So I can poke them easy with this biodegradable fork. Then it's done. So that's the way it is. I'm going to try to cook it on a little lower heat. Make it cook a little longer, at a less temp. Alright, so I'm able to poke this pretty nicely without melting this biodegradable fork too much. So, I'm going to stop it there. There will be some carryover cooking from the heat. That's the way it goes. All done. It's going to taste pretty good. And the thing is, wherever you can, use these dark colored pigmented vegetables. They're supposed to be a little bit healthier for you. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share, and comment.